That's what the truck. What? That's what the tractor says. Yep. Hello, DJ. Hello, monkey. How you two doing? Doom, doom, doom. This is where we were yesterday. That's where we left off. Hello, Simon. Alright. You know what I forgot? You know what I forgot? Yeah, so my plan of doing the 101 today has not quite worked out, as you can probably tell, because we are driving a tractor. But that's okay. Hey, Boot. Well, then I say it again. Hello, DJ. I have to say, today I probably heard the most, well, I shouldn't say most depressing thing. It saddened me that people have so little, like, hope anymore. It honestly did, and well, I shouldn't say it shocked me, but yeah, I guess in a way it did quite shocked me too. I bought some supplies because next week I'm off. So as you probably can imagine, there's 1,002 things that need to get done. So I needed to go to our local home building supply. And no, it's not one of the big box markets. It's actually a local company. And I went there and, you know, just making a little bit of small talk, or at least that's what I thought I would do. And I'm like, so you guys busy? And the lady at the till, she's like, well, you know, it comes and goes in spurts. I'm like, yeah, I know. She's like, yeah, to be honest with you, there's not much going on lately anymore. I said, oh, how come? Like, people no money anymore or something? She's like, no, I think people lost all faith and all hope that there is a future, and thus people don't do really renovations anymore, because what for? And I'm going back to the car and I'm just like, wow, that was probably the most depressing 5-minute conversation that I ever had. I mean, I guess I can see it in a way. If you look at it from a secular point of view, then yeah, there is not that much. But I don't look at it from a secular point of view, so... It's, I don't know, interesting times, that much for sure. Wow. This tractor was new yesterday. And clean, as it were. Hey, Deep. Food!
Yeah, I think rough times are ahead.
Am I gonna be rock picking? No, this is a contract. No rock picking. Thank you very much, Boot. And yeah, might be. That's quite possible. The thing is, nothing is new. Like, the enemy has 2,000 years of experience, well, over 2,000 years, but I'm not coming up with anything new. If you look back in the history of mankind, it's all been there before. I think the only difference this time around is, and that is really that is I think something that people just can't handle because we are not built for that, is the amount of information that you get on any given time, or that you can get any given time. It doesn't mean you have to. Like for me, for example, that's one of the reasons that I am not using Twitter anymore. That's one of the reasons I don't watch news anymore, because I can't change it anyway. What I can do is repent and pray. That's what I can do, and that's what I do. Firegate, I don't know, excited. I'm curious more than anything to see how all the changes will work out. I would say, yeah, I'm curious. There is a lot of curiosity in me, but not that I'm jumping up and down and ooh, yeah, news, farming sim. I don't know. Hey, Andrew. Yeah, me too. But you know what, in the end, the history is history. You can't change that anymore. And tomorrow is coming no matter what. The real thing that's important is the here and now. I'm curious how the quote-unquote ground deformation is going to look. Like, I know how they're gonna do it because they talked about it from a technical aspect, but I'm just curious how the effect will be. That's my biggest thing. I mean, to be quite honest, I don't care at all for the whole rice thing. Or, I shouldn't say I don't care at all, but I'm not excited for that at all. The other crops that are added is a nice addition, of course. I'm also curious how the GPS will work. I mean, I am super excited about rice in real life because I love rice. I really do. In fact, in a former life before being married and all that, when I was on my own working on a farm, that was one of the main things I ate. Like, I would buy a big bag of rice, and if I say big bag, I'm talking like 25 kgs, aka 50 pounds, and a big bag of corn, and several big bags of corn, I guess, because you can't get corn in that great a quantity, at least not to cook. Or not without problems, I should say. I guess you can if you are the army, but I'm not. So, regardless, yeah, so I had a lot of corn, a lot of rice, would mix that together, and then some sort of meat, and that was my food, for the most part. Zombie... Sorry? Yeah, I love rice. That's why when we go too fast, I'm always good with just having rice. Like, give me a plate of plain rice, throw a couple of spritzes of Franks on there, and yeah, boot, exactly. That's pretty much what the ground deformation is gonna be. Oh, it's okay. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna get any kind of sort of... Well, I shouldn't say that. We might still get early access to a degree, but I think they are now making it based on how many copies you sold on pre-sale, like with your account on the Giants partner program. And if you don't sell so and so many copies, then you don't get access anymore. Simple as that, which is perfectly fine with me. But just so you guys know, if you are hoping to see anything early, I don't think it's gonna be here. And I completely understand why they do it this way. It means that they get their sales up, which is perfectly fine, but I'm not playing that game anymore. Like, I'm playing the game, but I'm saying I'm not playing the game of the industry anymore. I have other priorities in life. Oh, Monkey, guess what call I got earlier? And it's funny because we were talking about it the other day still. Oh, Now the call came. Yes. I'm gonna see. I'm hoping to schedule it for next week, Tuesday. Which means if anybody needs Starlink hardware, let me know. Although I don't even know if you're allowed to resell it. Probably not, knowing Starlink. I guess I can put it on top of the RV. That I don't even have yet. Probably never will, but one can dream, right? But yeah, he called. Actually, I missed the call. I just hit the voicemail. Hey, Magikarp. But yeah, that means that I'm gonna be able to do actual multiplayer again. Not a minute too early. And I mean, I kinda knew that the estimate of end of July was... Yeah. Hopes and dreams. It is nice and relaxing, yes. I'm looking forward to actual multiplayer again. It's been a while. Oh, you know what? That might actually coincide with the release of one of the new states then. Hopefully. Maybe, possibly. I think the next thing that we're gonna see is Greece coming out for Greece for ETS. Before anything. I think. I don't know. I'm just guessing here. Alright. Oh, I'm not gonna bother. I'm not getting any more money for doing more, so... Yeah, that's gonna be grand. And you know what I'm also looking forward to? I know, I'm the only one. Boot, honestly, I think... They're probably going to Canada, just because once they have Canada, they can then move on to Alaska. Yeah, well, I told you guys back then what I thought about this whole thing of canceling the Russian VLC, and I stand by that. I said it back then, I say that again if I need to, but I don't think I need to. Collect that, and look at that. Now we have tons of money. Yeah, we're not gonna get rich of this on this map, that much is for sure. That's okay though. Like I said, I don't have to get into this big rant again. Oh, actually, you know what? Since we have the cultivator already hooked up anyway, we're gonna be cultivating quickly. Oh, wait a second. I think... no, cultivating alone is not gonna do her. I think there's more to do yet, because the field that I just harvested, if I'm not completely mistaken, needs plowing. Does it or doesn't it? Oh yeah, it does. Look at that. Look at that. Look how much weed. How much weeds there are on the field. Woo-wee. Beautiful. Yeah, we definitely need to do some plowing. I wonder. Could do deeps. We could do. Yeah, we could do. Let's do this. Yeah, but what I was about to say, what I'm also looking forward to, and that's not related to trucking and or farming, but what I'm really looking forward to is getting some time in Star Citizen and finally make use of all those ships that I bought years ago that weren't even released at that point. Here we are. Right. And now most of them are released, and we have a lot of the... Can you not? Keep that up. Keep that up and see what happens. Oh wow, I just totally hit myself in the head just because of a stupid mosquito that landed on my forehead. But I got it. I got it. It's flat and smashed. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Oh. But at least it won't be itching on that spot. Oh. I totally hit my titanium ring into my forehead. Sorry, not titanium, platinum. AKA my wedding band. What is happening here? I thought this would work. Aha! It does work. See? Beautiful. Oh, dang it. That's smart. Wait a second, that's a... Oh, that's the spreader. Oh, that does me a lot of good. Yep, forget that. That's the spreader. I don't even know what I was thinking. Clearly, nothing. Okay. Oh. Enough nonsense. Oh, man, it's gonna leave a mark. Crying out loud, that was brilliant. go. Yeah, well, you know. I never said I'm good at listening. Oh dear, look at the rocks. That's gonna be fun. So yeah, I think we're gonna go with the 16 time map on the multiplayer server. Gives us something to do. But I don't want to go much bigger just because then you start into running all kinds of problems performance-wise too, which we don't need. I am. I'm Orthodox. And before you start joining the Catholic Church, I would suggest to visit Divine Liturgy at least once. Because the RC split off the Orthodox Church at the Great Schism. Oh, boot. Look up Father Paul Trubenbach. Truebenbach on YouTube. He has an absolutely amazing 13-part catechism. Actually, give me 1 second here. I will do something for you. Ah, shoot. I can't. Are you in our Discord? If not, Monkey, I'm gonna send you a link. And you have to post it for me.
Right.
Copy. Oh yeah, I do. It's not much going on these days, but I do. I do have indeed a Discord. Yeah, have a good night. Monkey, where are you? There you are. Message incoming. There. Boot. Look at that. Actually, you can look at all his videos because they are all very edifying. Hello, Mars. Well, that doesn't help me, does it now? To go one over. You are most welcome. I'm doing well, thanks for asking. I'm doing well. How about yourself? Oh, right on. That's good. Ah, look at this. Works like a charm. Oh, the amount of rocks, though. Insane. Probably just gonna rent a rock picker quickly and get the fields done once this is done. No, I'm curious. Can't really say that I'm super excited though. Definitely looking forward to seeing the new machines and also what new companies are part now. That's gonna be interesting to see. What about you? What I am excited for, I guess. Oh well. Yeah, I guess. Well, the closest thing to being excited for, I guess, is the new weather system. I'm hoping that hail will really, really affect the harvest and so on and so forth. That would be sweet. Well, it's gonna be interesting to see how they, the whole watering the field and whatnot work. You know what would be interesting to see too is oh, what's the berry called that's harvested by floating on top? Wow. Can you believe it? I'm drawing a blank here. Totally drawn a blank. Hey Josh. How's it going? Yeah. Yeah, for me, it's, you're waiting for a bus? Probably a school bus. Don't you have a car, monkey? Oh. I can't. Well, I mean, realistically, there's only so much you can do, right? There's only, I mean, farming, there's only so much variation in it. And then at some point it just becomes rinse and repeat. This is the nature of the beast, if you will. Cranberries. I just remembered. Cranberries. That's what I would love to see. Or actually, no, you know what? Not only cranberries. That's a lie. Like, I would really love to see them implement some feature where you can harvest like cherries or stuff like that, where you just shake the tree until stuff falls out of it. What's so funny? Oh, that would be interesting too. Though, to be honest with you, I don't have any idea how they even harvest. Hey, look, it's N2NDF. How you doing, bud? Good to see ya. Yeah, cranberries, that would be interesting. I mean, I don't like cranberry juice necessarily, but I know it's important. And after having kidney stones once, I'm actually gotten a lot better at drinking that stuff on a semi-regular basis. What's wrong with that horn? We think. Yeah, exactly. They grow on the ground, but the fields are getting flooded once they are ready to be harvested, and that's the really interesting part. Oh, I know. It's pretty weak. It's pretty weak, for sure. Yeah, grapes, I mean, they went in the right direction with it, for sure. But still. Yeah, cotton is interesting. Oh, all the best. New jobs can be exciting. Just gonna do headland down here and headland up there, and then we're gonna call her good on this field anyway. Oh, nice. Now, like I said, all the best. Yep, 8 and 1. All right. Well, all the best. We'll see you when we see you. just something about virtual farming that's very, very relaxing. I mean, to be fair, real life farming is very relaxing for the most part if you don't have to worry about things like losing your existence if you don't get a certain yield or stuff like that. Then farming can be really relaxing, but yeah, otherwise it might be a little bit, yeah, not that relaxing, I guess. But all kidding aside, working as a farmhand is super relaxing. Well, at least that's what I found. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's more a problem on the size of fields that you guys have. Like, as long as it's just a section, it's not that difficult to stay awake. Oh yeah, when you said that about your middle child playing basketball, I completely, I don't know, I got distracted. That's the first. But I wanted to make a comment along the lines of, oh, I thought you guys just box with kangaroos and wrestle poisonous snakes and stuff like that, or do poisonous spider throwing. But now it's too late. Missed opportunity. I might be able to get this field done with the subsoiler and then run the rock picker over it, and then oh dear. Yeah, I guess it can happen, absolutely. I mean, if you run it at that time of the night. certainly not gonna judge it. Yeah. Yeah, 12-hour harvest shift is a long time for sure. Oh, monkey, yeah, that is a big problem, and honestly is something that kinda annoys me a little bit, is how little our farmers care about things like load securement and pilot trucks and all that good stuff. I don't care about Chuk. Is there water moving to my core or not? You may guess what series I watched recently again. Oh, yeah, that's right. You have a little bit of hail damage, don't you? That's gonna be a write-off. Just drive us straight to the press. Ay, 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 ay. All kidding aside, that's gonna be a while before that's fixed. If it's anything like our collision center here. Because when Ness had that kid drive into her in front of the theater, yeah, that's the problem. So let me guess, the wind came from the direction of the passenger side then. Look, wiggly antennas. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Oh, it actually damaged your roof too. Yay, 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 yay. Sorry to hear that, bud. Combine toe and a header toe and a gen pack. Yeah, that's maybe a little bit overkill. Although the best one that I've seen here, and that was promptly pulled over as well, was dually 3500 Ram with a 40, I want to say it was a 42 foot fifth wheel attached to the 40-foot fifth wheel, 42-foot fifth wheel was a 25-foot boat. Attached to the 25-foot boat was a trailer with 4 quads. Like, what in the world? Oh, yeah, you and me both. I don't. You know, it's kind of like if it fits, it sits. If it fits, it sits. I guess I don't know. I don't know how you can possibly think that is okay. Like, not even in Alberta. You can do fifth wheel with a trailer. That I've seen before. But truck, fifth wheel, trailer, another trailer, that's a whole different story. That is a level of I don't give a care. That is impressive in a way. What was empty? The fifth wheel? Yeah. I shouldn't say yeah, I think so. No. No. The boat trailer had a boat and the quad trailer had quads. And they made it all the way, apparently, according to the paper anyway. They made it all the way from Edmonton up here to Slave Lake. Well, I mean, a 3500 HD is... that thing can pull a lot. But... it would have been slow going up, it would have been slow going up Ottawa Hill. Because that is one nasty hill. Like when I come up there every day when I come back with fuel, that is just before you crest the hill, you pretty much drop into the basement and you're gonna chug up there. Even with 550 horse, I'm chugging up there, doing about 35. Acquired. It's like achievement popped up. Yeah, exactly. done here, I think I'm gonna call it for tonight because we start to get a little bit sleepy. Old man have to go to bed. Tomorrow then, rock picking. Yeah, that being said, thank you everybody for watching, and until next time.